Hi, I'm Eva Love with Attract Love for Life with part 7 of this 7-part video series on the Getting Back to the Love technique. Today I'm going to share with you how some of my clients use the Getting Back to the Love technique and their results. Most of my clients use the technique with their mate when they have upsets, and it quickly gets them back in harmony with each other. I've been using this technique with my clients for over 20 years. Lily and Frank, the couple that you saw in part 5 demonstrating the technique, have been married for over 20 years. Here's what Lilia had to say about it. I find that even though I'm upset, I feel a sense of relief just knowing that we are going to do the technique. And while sometimes I don't get completely back to the love on the first round, it does get me in a much better place. If we didn't do it, I would just continue to be angry, and it would make things more difficult for both of us. Here's what Frank had to say. The powerful thing for me about the technique is when my wife stops what she's doing and sits down face to face with me and gives me her full attention. Usually when a couple has a disagreement, they stay away from each other and don't talk. This completely changes those dynamics. Another client, Betty, a single mom of 4 children, taught her kids so that they could work out their differences, both between her and the children and between the children. She also taught it to her son's best friend when the two of them looked like their friendship was going to end. Here's what she had to say. I don't know what we'd do without the Getting Back to the Love technique. It's a staple in our house. We use it a couple of times a week, and it certainly helps keep our home more peaceful. With 3 teenagers and a middle schooler, it took some practice to get them into it, but once they got the hang of it, now they want to do it. I don't have to coax them anymore. She continued, I hear them saying to each other, I want to do Getting Back to the Love, but I don't love you. I can tell they're mad, but instead of having a screaming match and slamming doors, they get their paper with the technique on it, sit down and go through it. They've all grown closer as a result. It makes my job as a mom so much easier. John, 34, used the technique with various girlfriends over the years. He said, if a gal resisted using it, I knew she wasn't really interested in having a long-term relationship. Now he's in a committed relationship with Bobby, and he said, she was very happy when I brought it up after our first fight. We've been dedicated to using it when problems come up in our relationship. We both feel it has probably saved our relationship several times. When you use it, please make sure that you use it to get back to the love and not to be right or to make a point. If you really want to make peace with someone and you do it sincerely, you will see the results and it will bring you closer. There's one more way you can use it. You can do it by yourself to regain your own peace of mind. Simply write out your answers to the steps. By the time you get to what I want is, you will have so much more clarity so that when you do have a conversation with the other person, you will get a much better result with them. If you have any questions about the Getting Back to the Love technique, or if you'd like more information about my courses or working privately with me, please go to my website, www.evalove.net, and click on Contact Me. Thank you for watching this series. If you enjoyed it, please like it and leave a comment.